Hey guys, Thursday morning. Hope you're in for a great day. We're talking about the Lord's Prayer, and the first statement is, Our Father who art in heaven. We've spoken about the Father and people's perception, who art, different things to different people. I hope you have the right perception of God by now, who art your Father. Then today I want to talk about this place called heaven. I love talking about heaven. Maybe it's because I'm so old that I'm looking forward to getting there. But I love the idea of a Father who is in heaven. Now I know He's with us here, but a Father who waits for me at home. Now, there's a saying that I read once: if home is where the Father is, and the Father is in heaven, then heaven must be home. Man, I can't wait to get home. Can't wait to get home. Heaven must be home. If that is true, what does it make this place now? What does that make us? Let me tell you, it makes us kids away from home. We are displaced children. You know why people get to understand this? This world is not our home. Heaven is our home. I remember that old Jim Reeves song that you kids will not remember. It says, this world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open shore, but I can't feel at home in this world anymore. And it's a great song. So you wake up to my singing today. Anyway, this world is not our home, and so many people make the mistake of trying to make heaven here on earth. Now I'm going to tell you, you've got to be so careful, because this world has a certain attraction to us. It has a real pull on us. Just like when the children of Israel left Egypt, there was a continual pull of Egypt, and they kept looking back at Egypt and saying to Moses, Moses, when we were in Egypt, this is what we had. And it's kind of like us. We look back at the world and say, man, in the world I had this, the world I had that. I got to tell you, people, we've got to get some distance between ourselves and the world, because the world is not our home. I love jungle stories. Love to tell jungle stories to kids. There's a story of a little monkey who found himself a beehive, chased the bees away, and he found this honey inside this place. And this little monkey climbed up there, and he felt like he owned this place. Well, the animals saw him up there, and they took no notice of the little monkey who had taken ownership of the hive, until there was a fire in the forest. And the animals on their way running to Hanging Rock was where they were going to get sheltered. They ran past the monkey. They said, monkey, leave your honey. You've got to get out of here. The fire is coming. And the little monkey said, nah, I know what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get me out of the tree so you can have my honey. I'm not going anywhere. And he stayed. More animals ran past, and they said, monkey, leave the honey. Come, can't you see the smoke of the fire? And the monkey was able to see that there was smoke and that there was fire, but he still would not leave his honey. Well, you guessed it. The little monkey never made it to Hanging Rock, where the rest of the animals were. He burnt in the fire. Tragic end to somebody who had so much potential but couldn't let go of something that was temporary. Now, many people in this world are just like that. They're holding on to the stuff that is temporary. It's not going to last, people. Not going to last. Jesus says in Matthew 6:20, remember, heaven is not here. Jesus was, he said, store up treasure in heaven, because that's where home is, where moth and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. That's good news to a whole bunch of people around here. And in heaven, they're not going to steal your stuff like they do here. But in heaven, this is the place where we're going. So please, guys, understand, this world is not your home. Hold lightly to the things of this world. Store up treasure in heaven where God is. I almost have this picture, and I've said it before in church, of if the rapture were to become, you guys would be leaving finger marks on this world, holding on while you're on your way to heaven. Hold lightly to the things of this world, and make some time to store up treasure in heaven, because that, people, is where our real home is. Our Father who art in heaven. That's awesome. Have a great day.